Thank you so much for joining me on the very first episode of Bonding with Ashley. I'm so excited that you're here because this is something that I have thought about and dreamed about for so long, and now I'm finally doing it. So, what is Bonding with Ashley? Well, maybe I'll start with who I am. I am a 40-year-old single woman. Yes, single. I never thought I'd be single at this age, but here I am. I have accomplished so many things in my life that I'm so grateful to share about, and I'm so grateful for, and yet there's still so much more in my life that I want to accomplish now and in the future. So some of those being, I danced my whole life. I started at the age of 2, and I continued on professionally dancing for the NBA Chicago Bulls. I did that for 6 years. It was a huge piece of my life. Very hard, very fun, very exciting. So I will definitely talk about that on this, especially because that is where I have met some of the greatest women in my life. They still are. And so I am so grateful to have them and that community of women that I think is important for every woman to have. I also had the pleasure of being Miss Illinois USA in 2009, which was a wonderful, thrilling experience. I did not grow up doing pageants. A lot of people do. I just did not. So I feel like I have some fun things to share about that as well. I also received my degree in kinesiology. So kinesiology, for anybody that doesn't know, I didn't know until I started doing it, is the study of human movement. So the human body wellness absolutely fascinates me. So I will definitely be talking about wellness and fitness and all sorts of things in that nature. We're going to talk a lot about my life. I want to share my life with you guys. I want to create a community that women feel like they can go to be inspired, feel supported, and energized to go after what they want. I think as we get older, it becomes harder to find our friendships, our safe space, our safe space within our community, and a safe space with friendships. And I want to help everyone kind of get over that, because I feel so grateful that I have a beautiful group of women that are so important in my life that I can't imagine doing life without it. So for those people who don't have that, I'm hoping to help build a community in which you do have that same feeling that I get. And it's interesting, I mentioned I was single, which, again, I didn't think I would be at this age, but here we are. And there was a study recently, or 2023, I should say, so I guess it is 2 years old. But I am going to try and give information for you guys to think on in these episodes. But there's a study done, and the prediction was that by 2030, approximately 45% of women in their prime working age range of 25 to 44 will be single. And that, I believe, will be the largest percentage of single women in that age range in our lifetime. So now more than ever, it is so important for us to find each other and support each other and talk about everything that we have going on in life. I love to learn, grow, share things. I love when people ask me questions. So if you do have questions, I'm always happy to answer. For the most part, I'll pretty much share a lot of things. But yeah, I'm super excited. Some of the topics that we'll dig into in the future, I froze my eggs, talk about that. Definitely talk about being single. Talk about some of my past and the things that I've accomplished and things that I did and the work that went into those things, the things that I want to do in the future. I like funny things, so we'll definitely talk about funny things that have happened along the way and on my journey. And then we're also going to have interviews with guests, and the guests will be women who are experts and growers in their spaces of sports, wellness, entertainment, and business. And so I hope by having them here sharing their story that it also inspires you to go after all of the big, beautiful things that you want in your life. So that's a little bit about Bonding with Ashley. As these continue to go on, there will be different topics all the time. But I hope that you join in and listen, because I can't wait to share more with you all.